Right, good evening folks, it's Yorkshire Solo Rider here. It's Friday evening, decided while the weather's still nice just to nip out on the bike, so the plan is to navigate through rush hour traffic. We're going to go up to Hawes, then we're going to go probably do the Buttertubs Pass and on to Tan Hill. So once I get a little bit closer, it's about an hour and a half from here, I'll start recording. The scenery is much better at that point, and I'll catch up with you then. So speak to you soon.
got a pocket full of sunshine, running through the daylight. Feel the warm breeze in my hair. In this moment I don't care.
Life's a dance under the sky. Touch the clouds as we fly. Every step a brand new chance. Feel the rhythm, take a stance. Oh, oh, let's go in the light. Oh, oh, heart shining so bright. Every day a new horizon. With you here, there's no disguising.
Laughter echoes on the shore. Waves crash as we explore. Time stops when I'm with you. Everything feels brand new.
Daisies bloom in golden fields. Nothing's more real than these feels. Sing the song of our delight. Dreams take wing and take flight.
Dive into the sea up now. To the beat we'll make a vow. Hold my hand, let's face the sky. Together we will fly high.
Oh, oh, let's glow in the light. Oh, oh, heart shining so bright. Every day a new horizon. With you here, there's no disguising. Oh.
Laughter da-da-low, da-da-da-low. Laughter da-da-low, da-da-da-low.
Laughter echoes on the shore. Waves crash as we explore. Time stops when I'm with you. Everything feels brand new.
Daisies bloom in golden fields. Nothing's more real than these feels. Sing the song of our delight. Dreams take wing and take flight. Dive into the sea up now. To the beat we'll make a vow. Hold my hand, let's face the sky. Together we will fly high.
Oh, oh, let's glow in the light. Oh, oh, heart shining so bright. Every day a new horizon. With you here, there's no disguising.
Waiting on a midnight train, reading words that turn to lies, disguise. I'm feeling like a scar I cannot hide. Do you smile or do you sigh? Tonight, leaving on this broken track. Yesterday you wore your mask. Promises of who I thought you'd be. to stand. Track. Yesterday you wore your mask, promises of who I thought you'd be. Only watch the daylight pass, all of these lines you carved in me.
Right, so here we are on the way to the Buttertubs Pass. Don't exactly know the official start of it, but I'm going to turn right here towards Simonstone and Mooka. So the Buttertubs Pass is approximately 6 miles long, rising to 1,690 feet above sea level. It's one of the best known passes in the Yorkshire Dales, and purportedly one of Jeremy Clarkson's favourite roads to drive on. It crosses the high moorland roads between Wensleydale and Swaledale, and legend has it that farmers used to rest at the top of the route on the way to the market in Hawes, where they would lower the butter into or lower the butter that they'd produced for sale into the potholes to keep them cool. So we're going to turn right here, probably take us about 15-20 minutes, if that. May stop at the top, take a few snaps, and then we'll continue. Here we go.
Chasing
Well, that was incredible. So now we've completed the Buttertubs pass, we're going to continue left towards Keld and Kirby Stephen on the B6270, and we're going to go up to the Tan Hill Inn, which dates back to the 17th century and is considered Britain's highest public house at 1,732 feet above sea level. During the 18th century it was used as a hostelry by the workers digging coal pits, and it was actually named the King's Pit during that time. So once the last mine closed in approximately 1929, the pub remained open to local farmers and patrons who had just acquired motor vehicles. The pub itself offers a wide range of beers, beautiful dishes that are sourced locally in the Yorkshire Dales, and consists of 12 individually styled rooms, allowing patrons to stay overnight and take in one of the live events. Having done it myself, thoroughly recommend it. It's not uncommon either to stay over in the winter and get snowed in. If you just search the Tan Hill Inn, you'll find all sorts of stories about people getting stuck for any length of time. So just before we took a right towards Mooka, if you were to carry on that road, it's the Tan Hill's sister pub, which is called the Green Dragon, and that dates back to the 13th century. It's located in Hardraw. It sits in front of Hardraw Force, which is considered the single highest drop waterfall in England, which, for those of you who remember, it was used in Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. So again, that serves delicious food, especially on a Sunday lunch. I would recommend anybody go see that, or go visit that. So as I say, we're going to take a left. We're going to continue up towards the Tan Hill Inn, where I will probably stop and have a quick drink before heading home again. See you shortly.
He's got stories on his skin, every scar where he's been. From the steel mill nights to a combat zone, every line says this is home. Tatted up with a flag on his arm, not for fashion, it's a badge of the harm. Eagle on the chest, boots on the ground. He's a heartbeat that don't slow down. Ink bleeds truth, name of his crew. Lost him young, but he made it through. Born with grit, raised on pride. Red, white, and blue run deep inside. He's tattooed in red, white, and blue. Every line's got a story that's true. From the back roads here to desert sand, you can see where he made his stand. He don't talk much, but his ink speaks loud of the fall and the fight and the vow. Yeah, he's tattooed in red, white, and blue. Barbed wire wrapped round a cross on his back for the nights he prayed and the days off track. Dog tags etched on his ribcage side, so he never forgets who died with pride. 13 stripes down the inside wrist, that freedom ring ain't never missed. He's a poem in motion, a verse in boots, told in skin and battle truth. He's tattooed in red, white, and blue. Every line's got a story that's true. From the back roads here to desert sand, you can see where he made his stand. He don't talk much, but his ink speaks loud of the fall and the fight and the vow. Yeah, he's tattooed in red, white, and blue. Freedom's permanent, like ink on flesh. Paid in blood, no need to impress. Got the dates, the boots, the flag in flames. Every mark got a brother's name. So
some wear chains, he wears pain with pride that cuts like a hurricane. He don't regret, he don't erase, every tattoo's got a sacred place. Not all wounds bleed, some are carved in soul and skin. He ain't looking for applause or fame, he just honors every name. And when he rolls up that sleeve, it's a prayer you can't believe.